everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. Today I have 5 tips that I use in my daily life to help get through, you know, my spiritual path. Or, if you want to go into more detail, maybe help get through rough times or anxiety. So, number one on my list would be meditation. Now, of course, most of us have heard of meditation a few years ago. I'd say about 5 years ago would have been really the first time in my life that I actually really heard and thought about meditation. Now, I know some people, they hear meditation and they think, what the heck is that? But meditation is a awesome technique that you can use with your breathing to get to a clear state of mind. This helps with anxiety. As someone who has dealt with anxiety and depression my whole life, I have found that this really helps with that and puts me in an instant state of bliss and peace. So, how do you meditate? There's several different ways that you can meditate, and my favorite is what most people would call the most boring way to meditate, and that is to sit in a quiet space where you're not going to be interrupted, which is definitely rare to have those times as a mother. But when I do get the time, I love to just sit in a quiet space where I'm not going to be interrupted and, focus on my breathing, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and, kind of just focus on, my pineal gland or just, let go. Whatever thoughts come in, just let go. And, meditation is great for several things. I know people who, you know, believe that they can communicate to other beings, by going into that deep state. Which, if you know me, I know that nothing's impossible, and I really believe this as well. So, number 2 on my list would be music. Okay? Music is another way to meditate, but I love music so much for several different reasons. For one, because I love to sing and I love to dance, but music is really a way that we all communicate no matter where we live or how far away we are from someone. We're usually listening to the same songs or the same beats or really just trying to get the same feeling that music can give us. And really, I think that varies too, because there's so many different types of genres of music. So really take your pick. For me, my favorite would be reggae. Definitely to dance to. It's just, one of my favorite ways to like really break free, to let energy flow through me and get out all of the negative. So definitely music. Now, number 3 on my list is kind of two, would be yoga and Tai Chi. Now, I definitely don't do it as much as I used to or as much as I want to, but whenever I can, I love to do yoga and Tai Chi. Now, there's definitely professional ways that you can do anything, but for me, I don't really follow any rule book. I love to just stretch out my limbs. I love to just, stretch out my body, lift my arms up, get in some poses, and and that's for yoga. But for Tai Chi, it's basically meditation and movement, which you can just stand and move your arms and synchronized ways and move your body and balance on one foot, and it's a beautiful way to really clear your mind. And a lot of us are really unfamiliar with it, especially in America, because we are kind of experiencing more so of consumerism, where we're just watching TV or YouTube or listening to music, and which is fine, but we're not so much you know going within or doing activities that allow us to really be alone and with ourselves. So that's why I love yoga and Tai Chi. Now, number 4 on my list would have to be essential oils. Guys, essential oils are so amazing because they're really a great way to boost your energy. Peppermint is my favorite. Peppermint is great for so many things. So, one tip that I have with the peppermint essential oil is that you can actually, instead of buying, like gum and Tic Tacs, which have really toxic things within them anyways, like artificial sweeteners and stuff like that. Instead of buying that for a temporary fresh breath, if you want to use something and you can't brush your teeth right away or whatever, don't feel like it, then you can turn to peppermint. Now, I know there's other essential oils you can turn to as well, but peppermint is my favorite. You can put it on your tongue or the roof of your mouth, and it gives you fresh breath, but it also, like I said, energizes you. They're healing, and they're great for so many different things. Now, I could keep going on and on about essential oils, but I encourage you all, if you don't really know, if you haven't tried out essential oils, look it up online, and I promise you it is life-changing. It has changed my life since I started using them, and I actually just went to doTERRA.com and bought some more. So I can't wait for those to get here. Number 5 number 5 would be crystals. Now, this crystal was given to me recently by a very good friend, very beautiful person. Hi, if you're watching this video, thank you so much. I love it. This is the rose crystal. Now, rose crystals are known for coming from the soft feminine energy. They are known for being the unconditional love crystal, which is my favorite because I love, and I love, and the feeling that I get with these crystals, okay? Because crystals have so much energy, as do we, and crystals do all different types of things as well. So all crystals, not just the rose crystal, are healing crystals. But a little fun short story, really quick, before we go. We were getting ready to move here. I have a van, and it was making some funny noises, and a light kept going off. And we brought it to someone that we know who's a mechanic, and they couldn't really figure it out. In the time that we had to leave to take our trip to move here where we are now. And so I just got the idea of sticking crystals in the car, okay, like up on my dashboard. And instantly, when we did that, everything stopped. The light stopped, the noise stopped, everything stopped. Everything was fine, and has been fine ever since we did that. So a lot of people might write it off as, oh, it's a coincidence, whatever. If you know me, then you know I don't believe in coincidence. Everything happens with divine timing and for a reason. And crystals have just helped me believe that even more. So definitely get yourself a rose crystal if you're feeling that you want to open up your heart chakra, if you're trying to be a little bit more compassionate, a little bit more peaceful, a little more understanding. If you yourself feel that you have a purpose here to heal in any type of way, get a rose crystal, because or any crystal at that, because all crystals are healing. And by healing, really quick, I don't just mean like if you're sick or if you're hurt physically in some type of way, they can heal within too. So you might have a lot of crying to do. Crying is really great. Anyways, we have been taught to not cry and to hold our feelings in, but actually crying is something we need to do to heal. And so don't judge yourself if you get these crystals and all of a sudden you start feeling them work and you feel that you need to purge this energy and let go of some things, because we are all on our own paths. We have all experienced so much, struggle, pain, all types of different things. And the best way, the only way that you can truly heal that is by letting this energy out. So hopefully you guys like this video. I listed off 5, maybe actually 6 ways with the crying and the Tai Chi, if you count one of those. But there are several other ways, and I'm sure you guys have found your own things too, and I'd love to hear them. So if you have anything that you found that you do even as a daily ritual, even if it's not just for getting through hard times, please share it with me. I'd love to hear. And also comment, let me know how you thought, how you felt about this video and what you would like to hear from me in the future. I love you all. Peace.